After years of having very similar Minecraft experiences, I was craving a new challenge, a new perspective to playing the game than I had previously done before. This experience was hardcore. I wanted to test my wits for the game and be truly intentional for the choices I would make by limiting myself to only one life in the world of Minecraft. One singular opportunity to make a world of my own with no room for error, and here is exactly how that went. Loading into my first hardcore world, I was spawned onto a taiga survival island of sorts. I began the way most worlds do, by finding some resources from the trees, from the ground, and by finding food, as it would be a vital piece to surviving in this situation. I began building a home off the cliff's edge for the first few days of the game with no bed, as the island was home to no sheep. I even explored under the cliff into what was my first ever sighting of the lush caves. Yo, this is insane. Yo! That is insane. That is beautiful and insane. Oh my god. Don't look at the Enderman. Looking for iron. Then, after 3 days of work, I decided to take a break and come back after a real life's lunch. When I returned, I was set foot onto day 4 of my very first attempt at hardcore Minecraft. Let us reveal our findings with a clip from that very day. No! No! I just choked so fucking hard. No way that I just choked so hard. I was so confident that I could just go right there. Not get hit by him. I'm an idiot. Yeah, so the first world didn't go so well as you just saw. I was an idiot. I came back to my computer too cocky and not really paying any sort of attention to what was going on. I decided to fight the Enderman and totally blanked on the fact that the tree was not under enough cover to block the Enderman from hitting me. So, I made it 4 days the first time around. Surely, I could try again and make it further the next time around. We load again into yet another survival island world on hardcore. This time, the island is much more beautiful than that of the first. It's filled with junglescape and exposed cliffside, housing a plentiful amount of resources in the form of coal and iron off the gate. Before day 1 was even over, I had an entire set of iron armor and tools, as well as a location for my base, and I was doing decent on food to start. From the looks of it, this was great. This world felt nicer to look at than the last, and started off on a better foot immediately. That is one of the great things about Minecraft. The world you spawn into, and the place you land, can drastically change the way you start the game. And in the case of a noob trying to do hardcore, I strongly preferred this start to the first one. Over the first several days, I spent my time during the day constructing the foundations for a base, and the nighttime underground looking for a variety of ores and spiders to kill for strength, so that way I could craft a bed to sleep at night and hide from the phantoms. This entire process was moving along quite well. It was smooth, there were no issues, and I was enjoying a return to Minecraft. I was excited to see what I might build next and where this adventure would take me. On day 5, this adventure took me deeper into the underground than ever before. I was at the forefront of a massively wide open, lush cave system. This place looked magical, and inside it housed the most magical beings of this world, the monstrous ones known only as the Endermen. Their magical abilities of teleportation were to be seen before my very eyes. There's no way I looked at it. There's no way I looked at you, bro. No! 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 Bro, I did not even look at you! I did not even look at you. Yeah, I'm not even really sure what happened. Let's just run that back in slow motion and take another look. It would appear that I just barely glazed over the Enderman's eyes when I looked at the left pillar. In real time, I had no idea. I just simply moved my cursor, and it turns out that I locked eyes with the Enderman unbeknownst to me. That right there was my fall and my demise. I managed to make it 5 days in my second attempt at hardcore Minecraft. That's just 1 day longer than the first go around, but it was nowhere near long enough. Feeling a bit defeated by taking back-to-back Enderman L's, I saw it best to take a few days off and return again for attempt lucky number 3 at a later time. It's now been a few weeks, and Bartula is back at it again with another shot at the adventure of a lifetime in Minecraft. This time I randomly generated a world not to be on a survival island and set off for another journey into the depths of torment and torture that I have come to know thus far. Things started off alright this go-around. Better than the first, but arguably not as good as the second. I quickly found a village that I then pillaged for food and early game supplies. As night was falling, I had a ravine just by the village that I could venture down into to get some ores. I really wanted full iron gear before descending too far into the darkness of the caves. So, the first 2 days of the game were spent by collecting cows on the surface to have a sustainable food source, and then searching for iron down below until I felt fit enough to challenge the pits of despair which lie under the world's grass. Okay, I gotta poop IRL right now, actually. I gotta poop really bad. Oh crap. It was on day 3 that I had a little more courage and supplies that gave me the feeling of belief that I could descend, that I could explore into the darkness below and come out shining with a few diamonds. So that quest is precisely what I set out to do. In the next clip you are about to see, I ask that you please don't judge me, because man, is it bad. No, no! You are kidding me, bro! Ugh. I suck at Minecraft or something, dude. Yep, that's right, ladies and gents. A whopping, massive, huge congrats to me because I made it a solid 3 days. It's no big deal, just another day's work in the office, you know, that's it. Except, not really. I truly was in disbelief and clearly lacked some sort of survival skill when it comes to Minecraft. But I wasn't done yet. I was gonna try one final time. Birthed into my 4th world and final attempt at hardcore Minecraft, I was greeted with what I think was the most boring world yet. Sure, there were some cool ice glaciers off to the side, but other than that it was plain forest, boring, regular Minecraft as I saw it. Nothing special to gaze at, and nowhere interesting in particular to build a base. However, I thought that was maybe just what I needed. Nothing fancy, just a standard start where I was in control of my surroundings and could easily plan what to do next. So, if we skip the boring stuff, I made a rinky-dinky little wooden shack to protect myself and began mining underground for iron and coal. This worked out pretty well for the first few days as I was slowly able to achieve some iron, light up the area around my base, and begin the foundations for food resources by form of wheat farms and livestock. In fact, I even made it as far as finding a few diamonds quite early on. Maybe this world wasn't so bad after all. The next 2 days were more of the same, and by the end of day 6, I had made an enchantment table. I figured that I wanted one as soon as possible so that way I could enchant my gear in hopes of aiding my survival. Even if my armor and tools had a very low tier enchantment, it would still be better than none at all. In retrospect, the enchantments and loadout I had was the very best thus far. In fact, if you heard what I just said, I said by the end of day 6, meaning that this was the furthest I had ever gone. That was sure to be a good sign, right? I then spent much of days 7 through 9 mining in the underground mineshaft for ores and goodies, then during the daytime exploring the plain forests around me and collecting sugarcane to be able to craft bookshelves later on. It was during the night of day 9 that I was working on an expansion of my small sugarcane farm when I was literally set a blast. What the fuck? No way! No way! No way! Yo! Bro! What? Fully iron armored, some with protection, while underwater, full HP, instant death? Dude, blended in with the reeds! Yep, there it is, folks. The death on day 9 of my final attempt. The worst part is that when I was running to the sugarcane farm, I even scanned my screen for mobs and didn't see any. Then as I got closer to the sugarcane farm, I didn't notice a green creeper spawn at the very end of the sugarcane farm as it blended in with the green sugarcane. That right there was just the icing on the cake. I've learned that my mind is not prepared to continuously restart hardcore Minecraft worlds, and that's okay. I gave the challenge several tries and each time just to end up restarting. I wish to find a new adventure, one in which I can make real progress and in a world that I actually know nothing about. I hope that you all found this to be even just slightly entertaining. But thank you all for watching. I appreciate y'all, and I'll see you in the next one.